Hello everyone, Naturallykela here. So I'm going to read to you guys an article that I wrote May 8th of this year, and I posted it on my blog, naturallykela.blogspot.com. So if you guys can recall, some of my videos that I made this year, I've just been talking about not really being where you want to be and kind of trying to figure out how you're going to get there and making those moves. So I wrote something one night when I was thinking about doing some things, and if you guys don't already know, I love to write. So it was a release for me. It was a way for me to vent and just kind of clarify some things that I was thinking of doing. So let me read this first to you guys. Hopefully I won't, bore you guys or come off to whatever, but please listen to it. It may encourage you. So it's called Faith. All it takes is faith the size of a mustard seed, right? Removing those obstacles from our lives can sometimes be overwhelming. Our identity is sometimes crafted by our thoughts, desires, and pure emotions on how we think our lives should be. If you've ever had a sleepless night due to frustration or sat and wondered whatever happened to those dreams you had as a child, then your faith has been tested. Why did they not come to fruition? Did you not plan your life according to the outcome you wanted? Did you become unfocused? We blame ourselves and throw pity parties when we failed. What is failure, though? Failure refers to the state or condition of not meeting a desirable or intended objective, and it may be viewed as the opposite of success. Success, on the other hand, can be defined in a few ways. Something which happens as a consequence, the outcome, result, the achievement of one's aim or goal, etc. What I have discovered is, according to both terms, is the outcome of an objective. The older we get, the more we become specific to our set goals. We make plans on how we will achieve them, the necessary steps we must take, and what our goal next will be, or what our next goal will be. Recall when you had to write a paper on where you would be in a year, 5 or 10 years. For me, it was an abstract way of thinking. I've never really planned my life out, no more than most little girls. I can remember playing with my Barbies and thinking about how I wanted to go to college, meet my future husband, get married, have the huge house, huge white house with the picket fence, and be an entrepreneur. That didn't seem too hard to achieve. The older I got, the more I realized I would actually have to put forth effort to achieve them. The effort you set forth can either get you where you want to be or get you extremely distant from the desired outcome. I know what you're saying, but Tequila, what if I planned everything out? What if I've done all that I can do and I'm still not where I want to be in life? I got you. I understand. As much as I'm writing this to encourage you on your journey through life, I'm asking myself the same questions. I've always lived my life with the mantra that life happens. Regardless of how well you're doing or if you've hit rock bottom, life continues. As long as you have breath in your body, you have another second to create your destiny. In my heart, I believe that's true. However, frustration can rear its ugly little head and cause doubt. It can tell you that you can't be what you want to be, that no one loves you, and that you're not good enough. In the Bible, having faith the size of a mustard seed is mentioned a few times. St. Matthew chapter 17 verse 20 says, "If ye have faith the size of a mustard seed, ye shall say unto the mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall move." St. Mark chapter 4 verse 31 says, "It is like a mustard seed, which is the smallest seed you plant in the ground." Luke chapter 13 verse 19 says, "It's like a mustard seed, which a man took and planted in his garden. It grew and became a tree, and the birds of the air perched in its branches." I encourage you to continue pressing your way through whatever your situation is, to remember that patience is a virtue. It's okay to take a few steps back as long as you continue moving forward. Live your life for you and not the satisfaction or entertainment of others. Make your thoughts a garden and plant the necessary and appropriate seeds for growth, mentally, physically, and spiritually. As I always say, do something nice for yourself and someone else. Be blessed and be a blessing. Okay, so last Friday, I put in my 2-week notice at my job and just resigned. Why would I resign in this economy after all that I've been through after my last job? Why would I quit my job? And the answer is, if you paid attention to what I said in my piece, the reason that I did was because I didn't feel fulfilled. I didn't feel like it was what I was supposed to be doing. I didn't feel like I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. And I know it's not all about the happiness when you are paying bills and you're living your life, but you're not really living your life. I got tired of the lifestyle of just getting up every morning and going to work and coming home and never having time to spend with my family and my friends or for myself. Just always being sick and tired and stressed. It just wasn't worth it. It really wasn't worth it. And I'm not downgrading what I used to do, my job, or the people who still do what I used to do, but it just was not for me. It was not what I was intended to do. So I have decided to go back to finish my master's, my MBA, and I will be attending graduate school at my alma mater. And I'm just really excited because I only have 7 classes. So if things go the way that I plan for them to go, I'm going full time. I should be finished by next summer. 7 classes, 3 in the fall, 3 in the spring, 1 in the summer. And I should have my master's. That's important to me. That's very important to me. Education is important to me. I stress that with my nieces and nephews. With my brothers, there's nothing more important than family, education, and just getting better and striving to do other things. And I felt limited. I felt like I just could not grow where I was. I felt like my season with that job, with that company, had come to an end, and it was time for something new. Like I told you guys before with the Easter video. It's time for something new, and I decided to not let somebody else determine my happiness and just go ahead and go for it for myself. So that is what I did, and I hope that you guys understand that, and hopefully I'll continue making videos so that you guys can get, additional information. But I do plan on finishing my master's. Another thing that I'm planning on doing is going to cosmetology school, maybe. We'll see. That's been on my heart for a long time. Even when I wrote my business plan back in my undergrad years, it was to have a salon, a multicultural salon. I was thinking about this way before I became natural, but it's just something that I've always been passionate about, hair and the education of hair, and just learning as much as I can about healthy hair, what I've achieved, and going from there. So we shall see. But the master's comes first, because I could just own my own business, which is what I plan on doing. So anywho, thank you guys for watching. If you have not had the chance to look at the blog, definitely feel free to go over so you can read over that, if you need to print it out or whatever, so you can kind of, think about what you want to do with your life. Feel free. I really don't mind. But thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Twitter, Naturallykela. Same thing on Instagram. Same thing on Facebook. All right, talk to you guys soon. Be blessed. Bye.